Alright, hello everybody and welcome. Here again, back at it again at Krispy Kreme, as always. I'm about to pass out, so I'll leave a lurking. Good luck, Serby. Thank you, Dapper. Could you do me a favor real quick before you go? I actually need you to help me here. Can you go to YouTube and comment, please? Actually, I don't know if I can. This is a test. Do I appear in my own chat? Oh god, I wish I could get rid of these weapons. I do not. Okay, alright. This is fine. Really, that's the smallest I can fucking go? Goddamn. Right. So, I've put in a thing that allows me to multi-stream, which is fantastic. My only issue is that, I don't get to, like, see it in my normal OBS chat. I mean, I can have both up, that's fine. There's no issue with that whatsoever. I might just pop that chat up then. And we're going to bring that one up to there, and then pull this one here, and then put that there, and then we're going to slide that one a little bit over there. There we go. Alrighty, I think we're ready to go. That's fine. I unfortunately won't be able to get both chats combined. And obviously, if people start looking at my YouTube, it means, you know, things are going to get a little bit out of whack, but that's okay. That is absolutely all right. Everything seems to be working quite well, which I'm really happy and pleased about. Restream.io. OBS should have a multi-chat window. I've got multiple output, but not multiple chat. Which is weird. That's fine. I can figure that out later. Restream.io, I did have a very quick squiz at that. Definitely something I'm going to need to look into a little bit more later on. Without further ado, we're going to jump into our game of RE3, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep, and we're going to try and, you know, actually get somewhere. I don't believe it. I don't believe we're gonna get anywhere, but we're gonna try. So we are indeed starting off with our... Give me the reading ready for tomorrow, thank you. I am very much looking forward to sharing that. I think my chat's gonna quite enjoy. Such a raunchy reading. Cool, thank you, Jill. Appreciate you. Again, there is realistically no point in me going for a PB if I'm not able to do this consecutively. We can get him down quite well. We can most definitely get this bastard down. You know, within 3 hits. That I think is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, I was so close. One shot off. It's alright there. That's alright. We can do one shot off. That's okay. Just a touch too slow. Oh, I apparently hit speed up one too many times. It does make me wonder if there's an easier way of doing it, like... I'm starting to feel like, yes, they may have been a little bit of a fluke. Yes, they may have been. I can get him pretty succinctly down to 80 health. It's more rare that we don't get him that low. It's just those last shots. I don't know what I can do to, like... It's getting that last hit out. Once I can get that last hit out and I can do it consecutively, we're alright. It doesn't help as well that my room is like 30 plus degrees at the minute. I am boiling hot. It is very warm in here. And truth be told, I probably should like not be in my room, but... I gotta remember, like, the best way to do this is to let the key come up. Oh, that stings all. Oh, that stings a lot. Okay, we're not doing that again. I'm trying my left hand to see if I can... No. Right hand seems to go. A lot of people are saying that, like, it's all about timing. Don't know how much I'm believing that. I got so close. So close. I could feel it. On one of the... I think it was the third or fourth shot, I, like, slowed down. I could feel it. At that point, I was like, no, we're done. What is the current temperature of my house? Oh, it's 33 Celsius. It's not even 30. Oh, lovely. At least it's gonna be nice and cool tonight. Last night it was still quite warm, and I was not a fan. Tonight, not gonna be so bad. Too slow. You start to develop like a fifth sense for this kind of thing. If I could use my mouse, I would be so much fucking happier. Unfortunately, you're not able to do so. You can't use your mouse in RE3. It doesn't come up as an option. Which sucks, because if I could put my fire button on my mouse, I would be so much more, like, spammable, man. what I need to do is move aiming to the spacebar, I think. And then put, like, shooting maybe on the enter key or something. So either have aim on space or aim on enter. Probably aim on space. Because then I can really jam that shit down. We're gonna do that real quick. 1 second. Rebind controls, aim, enemies, space, confirm fire. Get back to rebinding. So, yeah, wait a second. Enter. Ignore and accept. Oh, because you can't use the enter key. Okay, alright. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing, buddy. Right, so we can now have it that we can hold space to aim. Which is definitely gonna, like, help me out a little bit. It's in just, what do I put to confirm? I could use something like... Oh, no, you can't. You can't do that. Okay. I could use right shift for confirming and firing. Which I can also spam pretty quick. So I think that's alright. I actually think that's okay. You might be in luck. This is gonna be a little bit of a, like, get used to it. Oh, I feel like I'm way slower. What the fuck? Why is my shift key so much slower than my Q key? Hello? I feel like I'm shitting my shift key. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I feel like I'm hitting my shift key even faster though. Alright, maybe shift keying it isn't gonna be the answer here. Maybe shift keying it is not the answer. Maybe it does actually need to be a natural key. That's frustrating. Yeah, okay, so it does. Alright, back to here we go. I'm just gonna have to put it on Q then. I think that I can leave at least space as, like, aiming. I think that's actually okay. Maybe I'll put it on P. P for confirming pyre. Hey, Blood, how are you doing? Hope you're alright. This is my first multi-stream in a long time. I'm currently live on YouTube and on Twitch. You know, you're tired from work? That's fair. Why can't I... Hello, game? It feels like now it's just not working at all. What the fuck? Like, I didn't get a single hit out there. Even that's the same keyboard. Hello? Is it just the Q key then that'll, like, do it? That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird. Okay, let's try it again then. Is it just me, or is Jill just no longer doing it? Am I going insane? Am I going nuts? I feel like I'm going a little nuts out here. I am most definitely going insane. What the fuck am I doing? I am so confused. So we're gonna go. Like it was working before. It was working quite well. I don't understand what's suddenly happened. I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm sorry you're gonna hate this, but I don't understand. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening? Maybe we go back to using control again then for confirming? I'm confused. Survey's not even aroused and confused at this point. I am just purely confused. I don't understand. I hated that line, Has Been Hotel, because it came so left field for fucking... What's his fucking name? Valentino? I felt very out of place for Valentino to be like, I don't understand. Did I just stop doing it again? I'm not sure. I realize what I've done now. Because I fucked up how you do it. You don't spam... You spam aim. Not fucking shoot. I'm slowly stupid. So it's... Rebind that to shift. Because when you hold down space, which is fire, and then you spam shoot. Or spam aim. And am I spamming enemies? I am spamming enemies, sorry. Alright, that was the closest we got in a little while. Closest we've had in a little while. Alright, we can do this. Not even got a message. Okay. Alright. So now that I've actually, like, figured out what I'm doing, because I'm better than them, can I get through this on the first day? No. I am firmly now in the camp that yesterday was just entirely a fluke show. From that god run to not being able to, like, redo this. I cannot spam it any fucking faster. Yeah. God, I would love to be able to do this effectively. That kind of worked and kind of didn't at the same time. What the fuck? A dude just got banned from Riot Games for 100 years. Oh, apparently he wasn't hacking in Valorant. He was just doing 35-0 in deathmatch. Sure, buddy. I can't get it to go any faster. I cannot get it to go any faster than I currently am. That is killing me inside. I think if I didn't just fuck up my elevator, I would have been okay. I actually think I might have been able to do that one. I'm gonna try it again with my thumb on my right arm. Or not, because it just now decides to fuck up completely. You have one good run, and that's it. The game's like, no more. No more good run. What's going on in this little popular world? Just people in the latte out Discord messaging. Fair enough. Alright, that's fine. We can do this. We can actually do it. What I may need to do. No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. My idea is dummy. My idea is silly. My idea is a little bit dumb. I forgot how this game works for a hot minute. You'd think after all these years of playing it, I'd be like... Two-star. Still way two-star. Even when I strain my arm as much as I can to mash it as fast as I can, it just doesn't work. There has to be a different way of doing this. I'm fairly confident that I'm doing it wrong. Alright, you know what? We're gonna watch a tutorial. I'm gonna watch a tutorial real quick. I'm going to find the RE3 quick shot tutorial. Oh, that's funny and cool. Next, hello, welcome. At the moment, I am watching a quick tutorial on how to properly do the quick shot because I am, like, dying. How's the day and I've been treating me? It's been painfully okay. I've purchased a new monitor setup, which does not work how I need it to work. So... I'm a little bit miffed that I just spent $1,000 on a piece of machinery I can't use how I wanted it to use, which is very fucking frustrating. That's alright. Sorry, that's okay. It's nobody's fault but my own. I should have looked into it way more than I did, but I do what I always do, and I see it, and I like it, and I'm like, oh, it does a thing! So I buy it, not going, oh, wait a second, it won't do it for my thing because of these one specific fucking port that it's got. So, you know, yeah, on that part. But that's okay. I need to find out how I can, like, add more video USB-Cs to my computer, even if that means I have to take it apart and add them myself. Which is starting to sound like the case. Sounds not fantastic. Other than that, we are just trying to purely figure out how the fuck I do this. How I do the quick shot in RE3 so that I can, like... Well, that just didn't fucking help me, did it? Alright, someone here does the tutorial with the grenade launcher. So, how the fuck did this dude get to Clock Tower Nemesis in 22 minutes? So effectively all I can see is it's just purely going to be a case of, hey, spam the key and hope for the best. There is a timing aspect to it. Good fucking luck, you're gonna need that. That's alright, we're gonna... A lot of other people have said the same thing though, it is really bullshit doing the quick shot, especially against the worm. If you look on Reddit, you're going to see a lot of very upset speedrunners with this, because it is the only way to beat it, right? The only way to do the PB, or the world record, is to do the quick shot. Too slow. And you can kind of tell when it's going to be too slow too. One second, just getting some Unite news. Oh, I need to start playing Unite again. If there's gonna be a Glaceon outfit, I fucking need it. Some other games do Rexler if you mash instead of doing that, so it's like... We're gonna try that speed again. I don't think that speed is actually going to work, but I'm gonna try it. It felt quicker than the normal shooting. Too slow. Too slow by just a little bit. If I can get one more shot off, maybe I can do it in that speed. Which makes me wonder that if I can get an extra shot off before it comes out. We're gonna try that. And this time we only got to 120 HP. So still 2 shots off on that one. Even though I felt like I was hitting it a little earlier than normal. Alright. 1 down, 1 to go. It definitely wasn't as fast as I was doing it before, so Claire is definitely onto something, as was Elbury yesterday. Both of you are correct, it definitely isn't as fast as you can do it, but it's faster than normal. I'm fairly sure it was about the speed. I was close, it was about that speed too. It was about that speed. That's right. Too slow. I saw the delay. I saw the delay. What I'm thinking... Obviously that, like, computer program where you can see my keys and stuff moving. This one. That's obviously picking up all of my inputs, right? If I am spamming so fast, that's staying static. I'm wondering then if the game is registering that that's static. So I've got to now find that really nice sweet spot on, like, spamming it, but also not, you know. I was so fucking close there. Fuck. We're gonna try it again. Maybe I'm going too fast again. Maybe I'm going too fast. Claire, are you trying to say I'm fingering you a little too fast? Is that where you're wait, you're fingering you? Hold on. I'm gonna finger him again. God, I'm tired. It's hot. Made you smile. Let me do a lot of things. It's so fucking hot in my room there. Oh, that was a good one. Hold on, how did I pull that off? I, like, almost got it to perfectly recycle at the perfect frame. I wish I could get that again. Again, I was close. I keep doing that. I keep getting really nice and close, and then I fail. And I fail again, and I fail again, and I fail again. Again, if Jill didn't go to dodge, I would have it every fucking time. If she would shoot instead of dodging and taking the hit, I think it actually would die. Yeah, that's too slow. Why do I keep getting messages? Hello? What am I gonna do with people chat? No, I fucked that one right out. I got pretty close there. I got pretty close, but not close enough. It's always pretty close. It's always pretty close, Serby, not how you Serby. Oh, my neck. My neck, my wrist, my ass, my back. Something's wrong with every part of me today. Alright. Wrist break is over. Let's do this shit again. And again. And again. I reckon if I'd had the full speed the entire time, that would have been. Really, Jelly, you're gonna fucking... I feel like I had just a little bit more time there. I actually feel like I had a little more time. I don't know if that's just me being placeboed into some copium or whatever it was, but we're gonna try that strat again. I'm just gonna take the steps back. If the game would fucking stop doing that, that'd be fantastic. Okay, I'm thinking it's copium. I'm thinking that's copium. I will need to take a quick break in a minute, chat, because my wrist is fucking painful. Yeah, right. This is break time. We're just gonna have a chat. We're just gonna chat. It's nothing like... It's nothing out of the ordinary. We're just gonna take a very quick chat and... Habit testing, how you do the 9 inputs to the Mega Mash here? I don't have the timing down. I don't have the timing down. Watch, I will show you. So it's all about timing and balance, right? I unfortunately don't have the timing to my violence. If I didn't have that weird ass delay, I actually think I would have had it. I actually think I would have had it. But then see, there's times where Jill will then just put her launcher down and I take the hit. And I then wish to cry myself to sleep. God damn it, Claire. Fuck's sake. There. I think as good as it is would be to get the pacing down for that. I don't have it. I don't have that pacing. So at normal you can get down to 260. Which doesn't help me when I get to the same fucking amount of bullets, and then I, like, can't do shit. Now I can't even get it back down to the 180 mark. Oh. And then I did it again. The game gave up my fucking Gravedigger run. Because for some reason it goes, actually, we're not reading that info anymore. I'm about to get the fucking Resident Evil just announcer voice tattooed onto my body. Oh, fucking one. Too slow. Oh no, we did it! Oh shit, we did it! Oh shit, we did it! Oh shit, we did it! Alright, alright, alright. Can I do it again? And the answer to that, I guarantee you, is a no. Told you. It's almost as if I got psychic powers to that. Too slow. Fuck me, man. This has, in fact, destroyed my rest. My rest and my elbow. It all returns to nothing. All comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Alright, let's try it again. Let's not have a break. We will fucking get this twice in a row. I promise you that, chat. And again, I probably would have fucking had it if I had continued to shoot. But that's a shit I would have cut out, and that wouldn't do anything for me for my last silver record. Oh my fuck. I have injured myself too much. My body needs a break again, because if I don't take a break, my wrist and my shoulder will kill me. Eh. Well, chat, would you believe fewer people are playing Black Ops 7 this year than ever before? I personally think, thank you for the hydrate, it's because Black Ops 7 only released this year. It's my take, which is why no one's played Black Ops last year. People didn't play Black Ops 7 last year because there wasn't a Black Ops 7. No, in truth, Black Ops 7 is just a terrible game. Is that really Digimon is beating Pokemon now? I mean, Pokemon, the newer one, ZA or whatever it is, was an absolute fucking travesty. And honestly deserves to dethrone them. With how bad fucking ZA did? Yeah, no. What the fuck is Zombie Yellow Line? Oh, it's this. That's a Zombie Line? Time Changer is fun. That's true. I've only heard good things about it. Even when I've watched Mafdet play a little bit, I was like, damn, this actually looks pretty fucking good. I would be down for that. Alright, I'm gonna see if my wrist is recovered enough. I don't think it has, but that's alright. No. It would be nice if it was just a press them both at the same time. That would be way better than whatever the fuck this is. I was hoping to see if I could do it any faster, but no. That was really dumb. God, how I wish that I didn't have to spam this so hard all the time. Because the thing is, if I can't do it in one run, if I can't do it on the first run, there's no point me trying to do the quick shot, right? Not doing the quick shot means I then have to fight the Gravedigger normally, which then means I'm going to take a lot longer on the record than I should do. That's my problem with it. That's why I'm trying. So very difficult to learn this. Because there's no point me trying it without being able to perfect it. Oh, I've already got Purple Tildy. So I don't know if you were there for it yesterday, A few years ago, 6 years ago, my wrist got trapped in an elevator door while I was at work. So I have permanent nerve damage and permanent muscle damage to my right wrist. Also, I need to get the TTS reworking in. Thank you for reminding me. I was using Mix It Up, but it wasn't very good, so I need to find another one. But honestly, I might just get back to using Mix It Up for now, and they can do. But yeah, I do have permanent wrist damage already. As unfun as it is. Alright, I'm gonna give it just a couple more minutes to stop painfully throbbing and burning and everything else that comes with it. It's why I start yawning as well, because my body is having to pump way more oxygen through to like keep my limbs going. So I yawn a lot more when I have my wrist flare up. That's at least what the doctor said. The doctor said that because of where my nerves are trapped, that the flow of blood effectively gets slowed down, which is why I stop yawning more, because my body is trying to speed that shit up. My body is effectively trying to button mash at the same time I am. Is what the doctor said. Whether or not that's fully true, I don't know. But I'm also not a doctor, and I would very much not debate whatever the fuck a doctor says to do. Doctor says do it, you do it. So that's fun. Hey. I really want to try for new PB, but like... Alright. Can we do that twice in a row? I guarantee you the answer to that is absolutely fucking not. Too slow. I told you. I can do it once in a row. I can never get it twice. I can never get it back to back. I wish I knew why I couldn't do it back to back, but I cannot. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I'm not gonna bother straightening my wrist for whatever the fuck that was. So once I can get the Gravedigger down effectively, then I'm gonna try for a new PB. Jill, no! If Jill didn't dodge there, she would have had it. Yeah.
I'm quite impressed with Mel.
I hate that you can leave it at 1 health the entire time. That to me is the most frustrating part, is I can get it to 1 fucking health. Cool. Yeah, not even gonna bother trying it on. I'm gonna give my wrist again just a few minutes to relax. I'm sorry that this is the way the training has to go with me. And it's like there's other games as well that I could do it in, like, that wouldn't require this. Actually, no. All classic REs would. And 2 would be worse than 3. Even though you can apparently quick shot into, which would make Claire's bowgun really fucking powerful. But I feel I'm better at 3. Cool, yeah, number 1 too. Take opportunity of yourself is very important. Thank you. I appreciate you, Max. I really do. It's just a case of like, I wish I didn't have to, you know what I mean? Of course, we all wish we didn't have to do things, but it just sucks that I can't do this one particular thing. And because I can't do the one particular thing as fast as I want to, everything else suffers for it, you know what I mean? Too slow. How long have I been at this for? An hour. I've only done an hour and I'm already close to like, okay, that's up. And again, doing things like a macro and shit is of course banned in the light in the actual world record, so there's no point me trying to do it now for the PV. Hey Box, thank you for the 2 redeems. I will go get myself some water. It sucks definitely on water saying myself. It's nice to remind you of your death belief self sort of thing, you know? If it genuinely wasn't for this, thank you for the headphones. Literally, this is the only boss where I need to do it. Any other boss, any other point in this game, I am fine. It's this one boss, and he's at the end of the game before I can, like, progress. And he can make or break my speedrun, you know what I mean? Like, I could have a really fucking good god run, and then bam. I fuck up one bit of timing, and it all goes to shit. Which is why I'm trying to learn him as much as I can before I get into it. I was so fucking close. Actually, I did. That's the thing, I can get close, but no cigar. I can get close back to back. is I think the one part that really grinds my gears. Sorry, there's the first one done. I'm gonna take a very quick break. Try not to splash water all over my computer. I've curled up my feet in a ice box because it's fucking hot in this house. Specifically my room, because again, right, I've got a big fucking tower. I got a giant tower. It's 33 Celsius outside, and I've only got a fan. So I've had my feet in water all day. They look like a prune, but at least they look pretty. Hey, yo, chat, do I have to start selling feet pics? 1 second, I'm just gonna get a bubble. Unsurvey returns. Where's my dusting? I'm gonna dust my camera off real quick. My monitor too. Everything gets so dusty. Do you keep up with your dusting? Do you keep up with your general hygiene? I need a shower, actually. Speaking of general hygiene, thank you for reminding me. I need a shower at some point. Oh, now that's all sticky and wet because it's sweat from the floor. Cool beans. Let's try this one last time, shall we? Once more. Oh, that's fucking cool. Onto the rouge. So do you speedrun against the Twitch mods? Too slow. Again, it's always like the second one, I'm always just that slight second too slow. It all turns to nothing. Honestly, I need to fucking put this into a short of just serving fucking training montage. Maybe that fucking Rocky Balboa music in the background, that do 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 do. I mean, that's Gail's theme. How does Eye of the Tiger go again? It's the Eye of the Tiger and the Farewell of Fate, raising to the challenge of our rival. Why do I have another Discord message? Who's messaged me? Oh, it's Kat. Let's see what's going on in the world whilst I wait for my wrist to de-stress itself. Sheesh. Rocky has 2 things where he's training in Philly. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he does? He actually does? Wait, really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? I gotta listen to this. Hold on real quick, chat. Hold on real quick. Here, Rocky, Philly, song. How does this go? Oh shit, so he does too. Honestly, yeah, that's the song I fucking need right now. Put that over a fucking montage of me playing this fucking game. You know what? Just for shits and McGiggies. Just for the shiticals and the biblicals. For I don't fucking know. Where's my no, where's my yes, that's my game. No. I don't just want to fucking play desktop audio. I guess I can. I guess there's no reason for me not to play desktop audio in a minute. This honestly is just me playing this fucking game now. Fucking take down, be damned. And the funny part to know, they actually didn't get permission to have to take the shots quickly across Philly before getting caught. That somehow doesn't quite surprise me. Is that why he's like running so fast? He's actually trying to escape the fucking Philadelphian police. That's so silly. That's so silly. Alright, I am back to sweating buckets and bucket sweating. Yep, that's why there's random people in Philly looking very confused. Hold on, I'm gonna try and crack my shoulder. No, okay. What about this shoulder? Thank you for the stretch. I appreciate that. I do enjoy a good shot from time to time. I got so close. I got fucking nailed there. Every fucking time I get edged. I'm sick of being edged. I just want to finish, man. Admitting you love being edged? Not to this I fucking know, let me tell you that much. God, I am so fucking sweaty. Hey chat, do you reckon I could bubble my sweats up? Jesus Christ. Thank fuck there's no VOD of this coming out. This has been a fucking curse stream for me. Speaking of curse streams, I'm really excited for Dapper's short to come out tomorrow because it does feature me. I'm in Dapper's short. And honestly, it was amazing, I think is the best way to put it. I don't think I've ever done anything quite as entertaining as that. I don't know, the gratification when you finally beat that giant worm after edging for so long. Fuck, he's right, chat. That, like, instant sigh of relief, that dopamine hit as it, like, runs through your body. No, you're not wrong. I want to say you're wrong. No way. But, like, let's fucking be honest here. God, it's a good thing my model has clothes on. Time to continue. I just can't fucking get the timing down. Fuck. I'm either too slow or too fast. But there's no, like, sweet spot either. One more? No. And now we're gonna take just a couple of minutes to let my wrist rest. Because this really does, like, strain my body a lot. This strains me quite a bit. Goddamn, I wish to just... I wish there's an easier way of doing this. I do wish that I could, like, use something. It's the Kermit meme again of the bunny and gerbil Serby. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I just wish there was an easier way of doing this one bit. If it could be like a... I don't know, either like there's an easier skip to do, or... Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Has it just, like, stopped me streaming on YouTube? Hello? No, no, apparently live. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Although, there's probably no point in me having YouTube up as a stream. I have 0 viewers. Let's go. And again, I put myself to on YouTube because people are like, hey, yeah, YouTube's a great way of, like, getting yourself out there and things like that, and you get noticed more. But every time I've used YouTube, it's kind of not been that great. I feel Twitch is a better platform for just streaming. Because that's what Twitch is designed for, right? Twitch is designed to just be a streaming platform. And it does that really well. Is it great for content creators? Absolutely not. Twitch is the scum of the earth. And Twitch knows it. Twitch knows they have that monopoly. YouTube is great if you're also doing videos and other ways of getting noticed and having it all in one concurrent portfolio. That's when YouTube shines. But because I'm just dual streaming to both, I'm treating YouTube like Twitch, which is then fucking me over because I'm not doing the extra bits you need on YouTube to get your name out there. I'm not doing shorts and I'm not like doing long form content creation, which I am really tempted to start doing. What I might even look at doing is maybe doing some of these sorts of videos on the regular, maybe once a week or something like that, actually putting out some form of long form. I remember my first one being an ASMR. I'm not too proud of that. That's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at with these two platforms. Again, a little bit of rambling while I'm waiting for my wrist to heal up, because I'm good at that. So if there is any kind of like long form content that people would want to watch, let me know, and I can do that. That's perfectly fine. It's then considering what do I make long form content of? Do I do long form content of Project Zomboid, for example, and try and make it into like a series? Play League of Legends. I would rather put a needle through my clit than I would play League of Legends. What? The ASMR then will be shooting us off on me out of its Skyrim. Hold on, I don't think that's how that went. Hold up. Where's my channel? Where's my channel at? Hold on. That's not how this went. Oh shit, even a whole year ago, I was what was the meme I remember saying? Oh, very funny. Oh, very fucking getting squished. Stream sniping myself, fetal erroring, oh god. But I remember half of these. I miss these though. These are the kinds of things I miss. What I do want to watch though, what was my previous world record attempt? So, where are we at? Oh, is this the one where you shooting us, but I made it a scary move? Hold on, I think this is the one where is this the one where I hit F9 twice and I fucking crashed myself? Hold up, this might be it. I think it is. I think this is the one. I think this is the one where I get the fucking sample. It is. It is this one. Holy shit. Oh, that's right. And I actually genuinely had to like take a break because I was so fucking down. Okay, where's my next world record? What's the next one? Wait, how fast did I run that? 59 minutes exactly. Alright. So we are significantly faster than we used to be. Okay, that's not too bad. Goddamn, I actually have a surprising amount of shorts on this channel. Back from years ago. Holy shit. I need to get back on that. That is something I actually need to be doing then. Alright, enough lamenting, enough waffling on around. Too slow. I could feel that. I could feel it. Immediately I was like, no, too slow. That's not gonna work safe.
Resident Evil.
Come on. No.
Resident Evil.
If I could get it down to like, if I could genuinely get it down to 80 HP, I'd be happy to accept that as a win.
Resident Evil.
Fuck. I think I might be able to rest it out for the night. We got very close. We actually got really close there. Alright, one more try. If this one is a bad try or whatever, I am gonna end the stream there. My wrist is screaming at me in pain. That was almost a good run. That was almost a good run. Alright, chat, we're gonna end it there. We are genuinely gonna end it there. It is too hot in my room. I am struggling a lot. Thank you all very much for joining. I always appreciate every single one of you stopping in. Oh, fuck, don't spill on my computer, please. I appreciate every one of you stopping by. I'm just being willing to hang out and chat, you know? If anyone, again, does have any long-form content that they would like to see, and things like that, feel free to drop it in the Discord. I am always there, even when I'm not. So thank you all very much for joining. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow again for more training, because we're not giving up until we can fucking do this twice in a row. And we can do it, right? We can do it once, we can do it twice. It's getting there, so I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and thank you all very much for joining. Have a good night.